Hello everyone, my name is Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk just a little bit about my garden today and to take you on a brief tour. It's coming along, making progress. I have a lot more work to do, but it's actually starting to sort of look like a garden. It will look a lot like a garden probably in another month, but we've had a few setbacks. First of all, the rabbits. They like to eat fresh pepper plants. So I had 2 rows of pepper plants and then 1 row of green beans, but the rabbits ate all of the pepper plants. And I had a couple of other little pepper plants still in a pot that I put in where the rabbits had eaten. And then I have the 1 row where that was pepper plants. The row starts out with some marigolds, and then it's onion sets the rest of the way, and they're not poking up yet. So there are things that I still need to do. I'm going to plant some potatoes, I think, in the row where I started out with 2 pepper plants, and there's nothing in the rest of the row because the rabbits ate the other pepper plants. So I'm going to add some potatoes in there probably tomorrow morning when it's bright and early, when it's not terribly sunny. Okay, so now I am going to take you on a tour of my garden. Okay guys, this right here is my little herb garden that I put in this year. Toward the back I have chives, and then there's rosemary next to that, a couple of big sage plants. I have some marigolds across the side. I'm hoping that will help deter some of the pests. I've got some little sage right there. That's the big sage. In this big empty spot, I put in some onion sets. I had basil planted there, but something ate it all. I'm assuming rabbits. And that right there is peppermint. And that is a little herb garden that I made with leftover bricks from the chimney. Now right over here, see all of that? That's black raspberry bushes. They've kind of gotten out of control, but I really like black raspberries. And then if you look all the way to the back, along the back fence, you can kind of see I've got some tomato cages back behind that fire pit. I have potatoes growing back there. So that is part of my garden for this year. And now we will go look at another part. Okay, just before entering the garden, I have a pot here with a tiny little pepper plant. And actually, I have a pot over there on that bench too. But let's go into the garden. Now, first thing, I have lilies growing right here. And then around the perimeter, I have tomato plants. And yeah, it's a little dry out here today, but it had been really, really wet up to this point. So all the way around the perimeter, tomato plants. They're still little yet. Okay, now I have 3 rows here. I had 2 whole rows of pepper plants, but the rabbits ate them. So what I have is a row that starts out with marigolds, and then I put a bunch of onion sets in. And then I've got, right here in front of me, a row of green beans. And yeah, I have to do some weeding. I've got a couple of little pepper plants. A couple little pepper plants right there. And then the rest of this row, I'm going to have to weed and put something else there, because the rabbits ate my pepper plants. Okay, now that we're back from our little tour of the garden, I did forget to show the strawberries. There was a little strawberry patch outside of the fence on the front. So I do have a little strawberry patch too. But as you can see from my little tour, I have a lot of tomato plants, but they're little. And the ground is very, very dry. I'm having to water the garden a lot right now. So we're making progress. Hopefully with some extra work that I'm going to be putting in every weekend on this garden. And I go out there and I pull weeds here and there. I've got a bunch of weeding I've got to do in the morning, which will be loads of fun, but it's coming along. I love growing my own food. There is nothing that is more low waste than growing your own food. You can skip the packaging altogether, which is absolutely great. And if I get enough tomatoes, and I have a lot of tomato plants out there, I'm hoping to can my own diced tomatoes this year, which would be amazing if that can happen. But like I said, we've had a rough time of planting the garden this year. For some reason, critters have been eating everything out of my garden. But anyway, thank you for watching, and tune in for my next video. I do plan on showing you guys the garden as I make more progress in it and get things growing and have it looking more like a garden. So I will show you more later. That's just starters, what it looks like right now. So thank you for watching and have a really great day.